Baby, your strength and resilience needs to be studied. Untouchable, unbreakable, whoever I'm talking to, nothing can keep you down. Nothing can get in your way. Nothing can stop you. And people are just like, what is it gonna take to get this person to stop? When are they gonna give up? Never. Oh my gosh, you're so amazing. I love you. So let's see what card would like to, there we go. Let's see. Restored and replenished. Yeah. Okay, you have this ability to regenerate. Ooh, regenerate is what's coming through. It's like you can make it through any and all obstacle. Like maybe obstacles are afraid of you. Like you see an obstacle coming and you're just like, got it, let's go. That's all you got? That was it? That was the big one? Like, what? You didn't think I'd make it through that? Like, easy cake. And people are just like, how does collective do it? And the thing about you specifically is you make it look so effortless. You make it look so easy. So I'm almost getting the energy of like, people try to downplay you. It's literally laughable, literally a joke. People try to downplay you and just be like, oh, that's all collective did, that's all they, blah, 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 whatever. And then they try and they're just like, oh shoot, what the fuck? What the fuck? This person's like a whole other being. Like, what, how did they do this? And then on top of it, not only did you make it through the obstacle course, you had baggage, you had rocks, you had people throwing stones, you were carrying more. They went empty-handed. Like it was light and breezy and all they had in front of them was the obstacle, and you had all these other things being thrown at you, attachments, and you were solid. I never used this, but 10 toes down is coming through. It's like you showed up 10 toes down. I'm just getting like you were a freaking beast, a freaking tiger. Like I'm getting like an animal. Like I'm just seeing like an animal that's just out for blood. That's just like like get out of my way, or I'm gonna get you out of my way. Whoa, love it. I don't know why I did that. Okay, that's the thing too. Is like so for some people, they may feel like it's a bit much or be a little bit intimidated or kind of just like, whoa, like hold your horses. But you're like, why would I hold my horses for who? For what? Oh my gosh, I love this energy. It's so just like, yeah, let's go. but there's something too where I'm also getting like, you know when to slow down. You can be you can be open and vulnerable yet protected and guarded, but like you hold this strength but this softness, this strength but this gentleness. I'm getting like this brute force, but yet, and I'm getting like a butterfly or like a delicate flower, but so it's like you hold very dual, like duality, very dual energy. You can hold I just got like the light of all spectrums. Confirmation. Oh my gosh, it said spectrum and it says TV. That's so weird. But you hold many like you get what I'm saying. And on top of that, I'm getting you have a lot of like skill sets, a lot of abilities that are also very surprising to people. It's like you pop out with something new, or like you pop out with something, another confirmation. You pop out with a new ability or skill set, or I'm getting the image of like somebody hanging off the side of a cliff and then you pulling out of your bag a rope to help bring them up from off the side of the cliff. And they're just like, where did you get that? You just have a rope in your bag? Why do you have a rope in your bag? Where did you get the rope from? What do you need the rope for? What were you anticipating using that for? And you're just, okay, it's giving mysterious too. And then you kind of just answer with like, I just have it. Yeah, so it's like you have I'm getting like a lot of things up your sleeve. And so people are very just like intrigued and just like, what? Yeah, there's something about it's like you keep people on their toes. Again, I don't say that either. Okay, a lot of them on toes. 10 toes down, people on their toes. Yeah. Maybe half nice toes or something. I don't know. Okay. It says, release the dark wound, let love in. Yes, you are somebody who does not allow life to harden you. You carry such a bright light despite all the trials, tribulations, whatever life throws at you. And that's a part of, again, where I'm saying like that strength and resilience like needs to be studied, where people are like, how have you gone through so much and yet you are so gentle, so bright, to where most people, what I'm getting, like, they would have folded. I don't say that either, but it's like most people would have folded by now. They would have broken. They would have let, I don't say this either, but like let whatever life throws at them or you have endured, people would have let that take them out of the game. But you continue to show up. Like, you refuse to not show up. And I just got, like, to show up for yourself. So that's another part where people are just like, where does this inner drive, where does this passion, like, where does this come from? And lastly, new birth, guarded, vigilante. Okay, new birth, yeah, you're always like rebirthing yourself. You're always growing, expanding. I'm getting, like, that's another thing, again, why you need to be studied. It's like you get knocked down and people think, okay, that's it, this person's out. And you turn it all around. It's, no, get the hokey pokey and you shake it all around. Oh my gosh. All the messages coming through, that's so funny. Okay, anyways, maybe you sing that song, maybe you have a child or a kid or something and that's the confirmation for someone, I don't know. But yeah, new birth, guarded, vigilante, it's like you are your own authority. You stand up for the underdog. You walk to the beat of your own drum. There's something too about, like, you don't walk the beaten path. There's something where it's like you do things to your own accord or like to your own formula, and people, yeah, that's part of that downplaying too, or people underestimating you. I'm getting like a lot of people underestimate you as well, where because of the methodology, the formula that you embody or you choose to utilize or that you move by, because it's not seen, it's because it's your own and it doesn't fit the standard or what people have always been taught by authority or society, that how things are supposed to look. People assume like, okay, that person's gonna fail, that person's not gonna be successful, that's never gonna work, that's not realistic, trying to put you in a box, trying to limit your abilities. It's just a reflection of their own limits. But so people assume like, there's no way. And baby, you always find a way. It always ends up working. You always make it through. Your formula always works because it's true to you and your formula. Like, only you know what's best for you. And people are just like, again, I'm just getting a lot of confusion. Like, people are just very confused. Like, how does collective do it? We need to study them. We need to take notes and learn from them. Yeah, because you're always growing, expanding. You're always transforming. It's like you bring color to a black and white world. A new path. And how I was speaking about the formula, it's like you were meant to show people another way. You were meant to be the trailblazer, the way shower, the leader, the light worker, to show others that just because this is how you've always been told things need to be done doesn't mean that's correct or that's the most efficient or that's for everybody or that's the standard. So you come in and you show a new way, you show a new path. And I get this message often, but it's coming through again for this specific collective and message of what you incite in others is a sense of awe and like a light bulb going off of like, wow, I didn't know that was an option. Oh wow, I didn't know we can do things that way. Oh wow, I didn't know that path or that was an option that we had for ourselves. So you open people's perspectives. It's very much giving like activator, alchemist, transmuter, and a lot of people very much respect this, because I'm also getting to, yes, like I said, there's people who like underestimate, but I'm feeling like that's starting to fade out and you're starting to gain respect from people to where like you've made it through so much at this point. You've created your own formula that works time and time again. Not the same formula, but like your own formula in different scenarios and situation that's unique to you. Like, you've done that so much. I'm getting even to like, I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm getting like a monkey on a tightrope that's like juggling and balancing and like flipping and balancing on your head and doing all these crazy things, balancing on your head on a tightrope. That's very impressive. I want to see that. And yeah, you've gone through all these hoops and jumped, yeah, and done so much to the point where, again, it's like people can't even deny it anymore. Like, there's a method to your madness. I'm getting, oh, I love that. There's a method to your madness. Like, people are really seeing, like, people are just like, okay, there's a method to this person's madness. Like, so I'm also getting, you have a lot of supporters, a lot of people cheering you on. I'm getting a lot of onlookers, because I just got binoculars, like of like a lot of people tuning in and having eyes on you, watching you, and I'm getting in the energy of like they're curious and excited to see like what your next steps are. What is collective gonna do now? What are they gonna pop out with now? Like, what is this? Yeah, there's always something of it. Yeah, it's like it's almost like I'm getting like your life is entertainment for others. It's like people live vicariously through you. And yeah, like a lot of people look up to you. A lot of people are just very fascinated, and I'm getting to a lot of people are learning from you. A lot of people are growing because of you. You influence and impact a lot of people. Yeah, I think quite more than you're even aware of. But so baby, if you didn't know, you were making such a difference, such an impact on this world and your community to those around you. And there's something where I'm getting like, so like I just cleaned, because it's been raining, so I just cleaned my windows and it just started raining again. So it's probably gonna get dirty and I'll have to clean them again. But anyways, beside the point, it's giving the energy of like clarity. It's like you clean people's fogged or distorted vision. You bring a sense of clarity. And this is in a very grounded and tangible way. Like perhaps the things you talk about, or at least in the past, people would see it as very like woo-woo or like in fantasy land or fairyland, or very just like imaginative. Like you may be you are someone who like you have a very big imagination. And so people probably thought it was much more like ungrounded. That's where that underestimating came from. So I'm getting, yeah, very much you're moving out of that energy. I'm feeling like you're mostly out of that. At this point, it's kind of just like hater energy, I guess. I don't even like saying that, whatever. It's more like that type of energy that still underestimate, but deep down they know, like, because like I said, then they try it themselves and they're like, well, actually it was really hard and I don't even know how they did it. Again, with all the obstacles. But anyways, there's something where it's like you bring some form of clarity. You clear the fog. It's like people, okay, that's a great analogy. It's like people are living in houses with like dirty windows, they can't even see out, like it's all distorted, and you come through as some kind of, I'm getting like window cleaner, like you come through, and this is just by you existing, just by the way you live. It's like you enter people's lives to kind of clean up their windows, clear their vision, to bring some form of clarity. Okay, yeah, that is your message. Okay, actually, just kidding, we're still going. Yeah, you focus on the light. You're very optimistic, you're very positive, you're very uplifting. So in that, you attract all goodness, abundance, prosperity in for you, because you resonate at a very high frequency. And with sunflowers, if you didn't know, also like that's why they're called sunflowers, because they face the sun. So I'm also getting, it's like you're some form of life force energy for others. Some like you're a guiding light, a sun. What is behind this? Free from judgment, free to love. Like you're. Ooh, and this is giving me matrix, like you, with the colors, like you have broken out of the matrix. So I just got reprogrammer. You're some form of like reprogrammer within the matrix. And yeah, free from judgment, free to love. Like people feel a sense of, like people can feel your heart, and like you move with such a love and authenticity and love for your fellow like human beings and collective and being of service. And people feel like they don't feel judged by you. They feel like they can let their mask down, be their true self in front of you. And because of that, that allows room for transformation and to break free out of their own personal matrix. And then lastly here now, beyond the mind, the heartbeats. Yeah, you are tapped in, tuned in. This is also giving starseed energy, like outworldly, extraterrestrial, not from this world, not from this planet. Wow, look at the DNA strands. Like you activate DNA strands within others. Like you are an awakener. Oh, wow. Blue jay eggs may be significant, so look up the significance of blue jays. That's definitely going to have some impact and meaning for you as well. Card 21, which is 3, communication, third eye is open. So the words you speak and communicate, that serves as part of your activator and are very significant in your interactions with others. And beyond the mind, yeah, you're like beyond the physical. You exist in the ethers, the spiritual, the unseen realms. So that is why you don't limit yourself to to logic, or again to society standards or what have you. You think beyond the box because you're like out of this world. So your energy is very outworldly. Okay, this reading was way longer than I anticipated. I thought it was gonna be like 3 minutes tops. But of course, y'all already know. I think the reading's been like a minute, and I look at the time and I'm like, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 20 minutes, what? Okay, but anyways, I love you. Beautiful. Okay, something very significant too. I'm getting like sacred geometry and connections to the water. And I'm also getting like octopus quite literally, not from this universe, dimension, planet. 9:55 on the time. Okay, that is the reading. Be sure to follow, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the beautiful things. And you can book with me through the link in my bio. I love you so much. Yay! You're so amazing and magical and so cool, and I love you. And yeah, keep being the awesome you that you are. Mwah! See you in the next reading. Bye.